Alright, we are live. What is going on, everyone out there on YouTube? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and this is going to be really a direct conversation to you about how to start a business. And the example I'll be using in this video is how to start a gold buying business. And when it comes to this, my story goes back like over the last almost 4 years now at the time of shooting this video, having started a couple different types of businesses, and some of those businesses worked, some of them didn't work. A lot of the businesses that did work had the same type of business model principles, alright, when it comes to a gold buying business, you know, dealing with equipment, dealing with inventory, shipping and handling, estimating things. That was really what I had to do. And you know, it goes with the territory of a gold buying business. And when it comes to starting a gold buying business, you need to keep in mind the fact that you will be dealing with things like that, all right, like supplies, like equipment, like inventory, like shipping and handling, okay? And it's not to say it's good, bad, right, or wrong. Having done this before, it's a simple business, all right, to start. It's not all that difficult. Once you get your business license and registered and you meet the criteria of actually being able to buy gold, all right, and know what gold is going to be sold for, when you can sell it for a profit, turn it for a profit, or if you're going to create you know, necklaces or jewelry out of it. You could also partner up with a third-party jeweler to do that. So there's a lot of different approaches you could take to it. It's a business that's highly profitable. However, I will tell you this, unless you're looking at it from like a franchise perspective, or unless you're looking at it from an expansion perspective, where you're dealing with, you know, equipment, employees, supplies, all that stuff and more, unless you're looking at dealing with those things, doing it all yourself, I'm just telling you, if that's kind of what you're thinking about doing, building your own business to build your own income, and thinking about starting a gold buying business because you want to do that, that means it's going to be based on your self-production, meaning when you're on your business and you're working, you have the chance to make money. When you're not, you don't have the chance to make money. So you got to keep in mind, you will, if you want to really strive, all right, need equipment and supplies and employees, because if you don't have employees, it's all based on yourself. So it's just something you need to be aware of. And honestly, like I said, if you're looking at this because you really just want to be your own boss, you want to build a business for yourself, if that's what you're looking for, and you're looking for a highly profitable business to tap into where you can do what you want when you want, I'd advise you, unless you're really wanting to deal with, you know, supplies, equipment, employees, all that overhead. With that overhead comes the work and management that you have to do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to maintain it. And I'm just telling you from experience dealing with that stuff, it can be draining on you mentally, emotionally, and physically. And if you want time freedom out of your business, best thing I'd suggest to you before you consider starting a gold buying business, I've got a lead I want to throw your way, all right? If you're looking to, you know, build a business for time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility. And my experience with this goes back about a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional business, and I was dealing with all that stuff, working like, you know, non-hour days. It was like non-stop. I, you know, stopped when I needed to stop, got up at like crack of dawn and was working continuously, harder than employees, and it was crazy. And I went from that, and I came across a person who was not dealing with supplies or equipment or employees or buying wholesale and marking it up retail price as you would, so to speak, with gold buying. All right, you're buying gold and then you're marking it up. All right, and it's all about market fluctuation as well. And because this person wasn't depending on really their market, they weren't really depending on buying low and selling high and shipping and handling, inventory, all that overhead and more, because they weren't dealing with that, building a business on the internet, and get this, making more money every single month building a business online, more money every single month than I was making in a whole year. Making a high multiple seven-figure income, started to model and copy what they're doing. And obviously, you know, when I share that with you, I'm not saying the results are typical or average. I apologize if it comes off that way, but I'm just sharing with you what's possible, so you can make an educated decision on, you know, how to build a business to get the results that you want by the end of this video. So I reached out to this person because they had time freedom, leverage, and flexibility. You know, they didn't have to deal with equipment or supplies or employees. They had the time freedom to really do what they want when they want, and location freedom to travel, build their business at the same time. So it was really attractive. And less than about 30 days modeling them with their permission, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time. Worked my butt off for that. Had to learn a lot of stuff. And it's just, you have to do that with any type of business. But if you're looking at starting a gold buying business, because you really just want to be your own boss, looking at it from an opportunity perspective and a business perspective, you want to be your own boss, you want to build a business to do what you want when you want. If that's really what you're looking for, I would advise you, before you take on the overhead of dealing with all the overhead that's with the gold buying business, supplies, equipment, employees, not to say it's bad, but if you're looking at it because you want to build a business, to create a lifestyle, to be able to do what you want when you want, learn to create a highly profitable business model, a high profit income, all right? And learn how to decrease your overhead associated with it. And the best thing I can throw your way, learn to build a business on the internet. If you want to create a flexible, lucrative, time leverage business, the internet is the best thing you could tap into and learn how to utilize. So I hope that makes sense from a business model perspective, considering this is a business model review. And I didn't want to overwhelm you or confuse you and throw like anything technical on you, but that's probably the best tip I could give you. It's what worked for me, and if it worked for me, it can definitely work for you. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did putting together for you. If you'd like to learn more information by the end of this video, how to actually build a business on the internet, if you're interested and serious, connect with me on my site. If you are coachable, willing to work, willing to learn, check it out. I'll connect with you there as well. And regardless of the approach you take, I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.